Winter storm warning. Nasty, icy weather is on the way. We'll show you when it's coming and how much. Plus, behind the wheel, how road crews are already preparing our highways and roads for slick conditions tomorrow. And our power, consumers' energy bracing for the second in a 1-2 punch from last week's wind to tomorrow's cold and ice with the potential to knock out power once again. We do have team coverage on all of this tonight. We start with Chief Meteorologist Bill Steffen in the 24-hour tracking center. The news starts now.
Live from the 24-hour tracking center, this is a winter weather alert.
A winter storm warning starts at 10 a.m. So if you got some errands to run, might want to get out there early in the day before the winds get stronger and that freezing rain develops. Let's take a look at Storm Track Live. We've got a winter storm warning in effect for all this area you see up here in the pink color. That includes Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Holland, and the Lansing area. We've also got a winter weather advisory. That's a little notch below that here along I-94. And finally, a freezing rain advisory for the southern tier counties. It's a winter storm warning, by the way, because there are several elements here, not only just the ice, but the very strong winds, possibility of some icy roads, and this may start as a period of snow or even sleet before it fairly quickly goes over to some freezing rain. So here's the way it looks. Storm Track Live showing not much out there right now, but you can see that mix of colors going on down there in Illinois and Missouri. Not really moving too far to the north right now, but we tracked that up into our area, the Grand Rapids area, by around noon tomorrow. We're below freezing now at 31, down 1 in the past hour. Some upper 20s showing up north. We'll probably be down to about 26 in Grand Rapids early morning, 28 in Kalamazoo. Wind chill temperatures will drop into the teens, so it will be a chilly day tomorrow. We'll start out with temperatures mid-20s. We may struggle up to about 29 or 30 here by noon. Winds in the morning east 15 to 25. Those winds could approach 30 miles an hour by the time we hit the evening period. Coming up, we'll go hour by hour through the day tomorrow and show you what to expect.
To the roads now in Kent County. They are getting out in front of the ice to prepare for the roads. And we got a chance to ride along to take a first-hand look. 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker has the story.
You can see traffic is moving well tonight, but if we get what's forecasted for tomorrow, well, this drive is going to be much slower.
The idea is within about 20 hours we can get about 95% of the bridges in the county covered.
Starting at 7 o'clock tonight, 2 of these trucks started putting down a liquid salt solution on all of the bridges. The rest of the roads will have to wait until it gets closer to the storm.
So you can't put a hard pellet down and think it's going to be there 16, 18 hours from now when it starts to snow.
The problem is traffic kicks up the salt into the air and off the road. Ice is the biggest concern for tomorrow's storm, but the county is also worried about wind.
If we get a quarter to a half inch of ice and we get wind gusts to 30, 40 miles an hour, we're going to have a lot of trees down.
That will stretch the crews thin because they'll have to split time between the roads and trees.
Joe, what's your location?
The road crews are doing everything they can to make driving conditions safe, but it's up to drivers to meet them halfway.
Again, to think we can pound the salt on the road to make it 70-mile-an-hour conditions is really foolish. We expect the motorists to listen to the forecast just like we do and drive accordingly.
And that means leaving earlier and driving slower. In Grand Rapids, Heather Walker, 24-hour News 8.
Heather, thanks. And the storm may cause problems in more places than just those roads. We spoke with Consumers Energy officials today who say they are gearing up for the possibility of another shot at widespread power outages again.
We're anticipating more bad weather and some more possible outages. So we've increased the number of on-call employees and our contractors, and we're actually going to be pre-positioning them as they finish outage work today in strategic areas so that they're ready to go in the event that this weather does occur tomorrow.
If you lose power, the number to call is on your screen. Consumers says they want to hear from you so that they can get to you more quickly. That number, 1-800-477-5050. We've got the number and a link up to where you can submit your issue online at woodtv.com. As you prepare for the storm, keep an eye on the Storm Team 8 weather app. With it, you get up-to-the-minute information on conditions. If you don't have it yet, download it for free in the App Store. Just search Wood TV. And Storm Team 8 will be on top of all of this first thing tomorrow morning on Daybreak. Our team's in place to get you the latest track on the storm. Daybreak is from 4:30 to 7.